told you in the last video that we were going to get the high top version of the Nike Pegasus trail shoe, and we did get those delivered. So I'm trying them out for the first time this morning. Hopefully we can get them broke in, and hopefully they live up to the expectation of the running shoe that we tried. I've spent I'm 52 years old, and I've spent the last 10 or 12 years trying to get in shape, and I get in shape a little while and get out of shape for one reason or another, get busy doing some other things. But what's happened this past time is I got to the place where the boots that I was wearing, which were usually tactical or hiking style boots, like a Merrell. They use Merrell boots in like the combat style boot, the tactical boot, and also the hiking boot from Merrell. I found those were pretty good for what I was doing, for what I wanted to do. And but basically, as you get older, things begin to change. And what I found was the more I walked, the more blisters I got. I tried changing the fit of the shoe, changing the size of the shoe, changing the insoles. I tried using moleskins, which is going to be familiar to you if you've ever been in the military. I had been looking for, and I had looked into Converse's endeavors in that area before, and didn't really like what I was looking at, but I saw this Nike product. They're trail runners. I think it's called the Nike Trail 4, and then the Nike Pegasus high top Gore-Tex trail shoe. So I picked those up. I'm trying those out for the first time today. At any rate, the Nike low top running shoe that I picked up and I've been using for the last 3 or 4 weeks, they have helped out a whole lot. I've went from having 3 or 4 blisters every time I was getting my exercise, running, walking, etc., to having none. So that's pretty good. Now I'm trying out these trying them out for the first time today. So this is not going to be a review. This is just going to be a test, and I'll put a lot of miles on them, and then I'll let you know how I feel about them. Then these the low top version, I put out a semi review on those already, but I would estimate that I've put maybe 30 miles on those, and maybe more than that, probably more than that, but not an extreme amount more than that. But when there's a difference, you know there's a difference. So all right, heading back in the opposite direction. Man, the flies are out today. I had no problem at all with flies up until this point. It's halfway through, almost halfway through July. Normally they're bad a lot sooner than this. Global warming gave us a much milder summer this year. So far, there's that fly. Man. But at any rate, so far so good. Anytime I buy a new shoe or a new boot in order to do hiking and stuff like that, running, whatever the case might be, I'll just wear them around the house for a couple of days in order to break them in, get them ready to go, get their flats like they need to be. But this time I took these Pegasus out of the box yesterday and got them on this morning. Hopefully it'll solve a whole lot of issues for me.